Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing super fantastic. I hope you're all doing great. This video is gonna be my May TBR. I usually don't make these TBR videos. Isn't it weird how like makeup can change the way you look? Don't I look a bit cross-eyed with this makeup? Or is that just me? It's cool though, it's cool though. But I had this super great idea for a TBR for May because I was looking at my bookshelves, as one does. I started in my head making my TBR and I was like, whoa, these books are all blue. Isn't that weird? Wouldn't it be fun if all the books I read in May were blue? And I was like, oh my god, that's a great idea. And then I've gotten a request quite a few times actually from you guys to make a video that was like rabbits choose what I read, like my TBR video or something like that. And so I'm combining this blue and the rabbit making into one fun TBR game video. So I have 4 books here that I definitely want to read next month, and those are gonna be sure things and my rabbits won't pick from them. And I'll talk about those first and then I'll get into the rabbit game that I haven't planned out whatsoever. I do need to read the 7th book in the Wheel of Time, so I need to read like one Wheel of Time each book each month because I do want to complete the entire series this year. And the 7th book is A Crown of Swords. It's so funny because I was looking at my TBR and then I was like, oh no, I need to read a Wheel of Time book and that totally doesn't fit in with the blue. But then I went and looked at my Wheel of Time and what do you know? The next book in the series is blue. Isn't that incredible? Anyways, so I need to read this next month, and then we need to have a series that I just need to get back into, honestly, at this point. And this is Nemesis Games by James S.A. Corey. This is the 5th book in the Expanse series. I can't believe I'm saying this. I am in love with this series, but I haven't read the 4th book in like a year, and I just don't understand why I waited a year to pick up the 5th one. Like, that it makes no sense. But I just need to pick this up, and it's blue. Perfect. Then we have a recent read. This is The Three-Body Problem. Not a recent read, a recent buy, I guess. I got this because I've been hearing a lot about it on BookTube and it's been getting a lot of praise. I know the 3rd book just came out and so I do really want to read this month. I want to get to it as quickly as possible. If you don't already know, I have this goal that I'm trying to read books right away when I do buy them so that I don't like build on my TBR. And I actually calculated that if I'm going to finish my whole TBR this year, I need to read 10 books for my TBR each month. And that's just not going to happen as my average each month in reading is 8 books. So like 5 books maybe is like a recent decent goal, but that means half of my books on my TBR are going to be moved to next year. And I was like, whoa, Wilma, you have too many unread books. Anyways, next book. I made an extra cup of coffee today. I usually only have one, and then I sometimes have one that's like decaf, but then I accidentally made it not decaf, so that's why oh, that was my speaker going off. And then we have the, what's called Wayward, first volume called String Theory. I got really into string theory after watching The Big Bang Theory. I was like, whoa, string theory is so interesting, blah, blah, blah. And I started reading up a lot on it. And then this was recommended to me by a friend, subscriber. And I do definitely need to get to this. It's blue and I'm really excited. It's like a short comic and I do have the 2nd one in case I feel like picking that up. But I won't be able to pick up any books that are not blue. That's the only goal I'm making for myself. Like, I can kind of stray from this TBR, but they have to be blue books. Alright, now for the game. I have 6 books that I need to pick out, and I've kind of paired them up 2 and 2 because that's the easiest way to do it with my rabbits. And I will have Ella pick 3 books and Charm pick 3 books. And should we start with you, Ella? See how this goes. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, sure. I have kind of paired them up according to books that I think fit together. So the first one is Ender's Game and Armada. Here are the first books. Ella, do you want candy? Candy? Okay. Do you know where the next ones are? Do you want to go looking? Do you want to try, honey? They're over there, sweetie. Go there. Oh, she doesn't get the game. You're a little bit stupid, honey. Okay, sweetie, you're obviously a bit dumb, so I'm going to put this pellet here. Do you see that? Ella? Ella? Do you see here? Okay, now can you find the other ones? I guess I'm reading Ender's Game. Then we have Emma and Perfume. I also need to read one classic every month, and it's between these 2 classics next month. I really hope it's Perfume because it's shorter and I'm more excited about reading this. I have had it on my TBR for longer, and I do really want to get to it, so I'm hoping it's this, but We don't know. Oh, but she's gonna see me where I put them. She's gonna just pick up the one I put down first. Sweetie, no! You're making this so hard. Guys, this is so hard. How am I gonna make you stay away? Yes? Oh man, sweetie, no. Sweetie, I don't have any more. They're by the books. You have to go there. You have to go there. Sweet, I don't have any. You have to go over there. Look. Okay, I guess I kind of threw her at that one, but reading Perfume. Then I have between Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency by Douglas Adams or Nine Fox Gambit by Yoon-Ha Lee. These don't really have anything in common, but it's either one or this one. Which one are you gonna pick, honey? Do you wanna pick another one? They're right there. I think that's the book. She hasn't even found the palette yet. Have you found it, sweetie? Thank you, sweetie, for helping me pick out the books. We're gonna go to Charm now. It's gonna pick the rest. Thank you. Then we have some sci-fi classics. This is A Scanner Darkly by Philip K. Dick and Slapstick or Lonesome No More by Kurt Vonnegut. Don't really have a preference, to be honest. All right, buddy. Are you smarter? Okay, well, he didn't even need a candy. You didn't even get a candy, honey, but you already picked the book. Huh? Okay, you get one anyways. You're so good. You just picked a book. You'll get more later when you pick the next one, okay? I guess I'm reading A Scanner Darkly. Oh, the flies. Then we have Red Dwarf Omnibus. I know I think it's 3 books in one or 2 books in one. I just picked this up on random because it was recommended for people who like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Also, it's like an amazingly floppy copy. Ariel will be very proud of that. And then we have Minority Report by Philip K. Dick. Oh, what if I end up reading 2 books by Philip K. Dick? I guess maybe we will. We'll see. I put these against each other because they have similar covers. Charm, can you do another one without candy? Can you pick a book? Which one are you gonna pick, buddy? Rabbits are so dumb sometimes. It's not here. You're supposed to go over there. Charm. Guess we're reading Minority Report. Then we have Dune. This is the next book in the Dune books. This one's called Messiah. I have heard that Messiah is really good, but then they kind of go downhill after that. So I decided to pick up the next one because these covers are beautiful, and then we'll see if I'm going to continue, if I get more into the story. I do kind of hope it's this one because I am starting to get more and more disconnected from the story, and I would like to get back into it as quickly as possible. And I have it against Arcanium Unbound by Brandon Sanderson. This is a bit of a weird pick because it's technically loads of short stories from the Cosmere universe, but I really want to push myself to read some of these because I have finished almost all the books in the Cosmere universe except the second era of Mistborn, and there is one story in here I believe that I'm supposed to read after those, but all of the other ones I could read if this one is picked. We'll see. Charm, which book is next? Dune? Is that Dune you pick? You're so sweet. Which one do you pick, honey? Which one do you pick? Looks like he's leaning towards Dune. Right, buddy? Okay, that's Dune. That's the clear one. 3rd time now. Alright, I guess we got the TBR for the month. So the rest of the books, just to wrap up the other books, the books that were chosen were Ender's Game, which I kind of wish it was Armada, but I guess I'm reading Ender's Game, as well as Nine Fox Gambit, which I'm very excited about. Then we have 2 books by Philip K. Dick. So I really hope I like his writing. I don't know what The Scanner Darkly is about, but I think I know what Minority Report is about, and they both sound very interesting, so I'm excited about this so far. And then we also have Dune, which I am excited for as it's the one I was more excited about reading like currently. And lastly, Perfume, which was my most wanted classic. This, I guess, was the Rabbit chosen TBR, and this was the TBR chosen by me. And if I was being extra, I would, you know, read these in like from light to dark colors of blue. That would be awesome. Will I do that? Probably not. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Am I gonna read all these books? Doubtful. It's a lot of books. It's 10 books and some of them are thick. So probably not, but this was fun. Either way, I will try to read all of them. Comment below if you want this to be like a thing. Like I could pick a week, for example, in May, where we can do like a little readathon where we all read like blue books, and it doesn't really need to be like more than that. Maybe I can make some like Instagram challenges, or I don't know, something like that. Maybe that'd be fun. If you're interested in it, then comment that below. Not the whole month, because that's too stressful. I think a whole month for a readathon is too much, but I think a week is good, and it could be like a casual one where there's like not many rules. You can just hang out, read blue books. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I wish you all a happy May. I hope you're doing well during isolation, quarantine / this month, because it's been a ride, a quiet ride, like walking through a haunted house. Oh man. I hope you're all doing well. I wish you all the best, and I will talk to you guys soon.